If you're looking for a luxury golf community near Atlanta, St. Ives Country Club and St. Marlo Country Club may both look like great options online, but they offer very different lifestyles once you actually live there. And choosing the wrong one could mean ending up in a neighborhood that does not match your commute, your family needs, your golf expectations, or your long-term resale goals. By the way, we help people just like you every single week who are moving to, buying in, or selling in the North Atlanta area. And we'd love the opportunity to help you too. I'm Mary Ellen Vanaken, and joining me today is Susan Jennings. We are with the Mary Ellen Vanaken team of Keller Williams Realty, North Atlanta. And we'd love the opportunity to work with you as well. The best way to reach us is by calling or texting us at 770-626-5712 or booking an appointment using the link below. You'll find everything you need in the description. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel to view more videos about real estate in the Atlanta area and beyond. And stick around, because at the end, I'm going to share the biggest mistake luxury buyers make when comparing golf communities like St. Ives and St. Marlo, and why it can cost you time, money, and leverage when they finally decide to make a move. When buyers start looking at luxury golf communities near Atlanta, two names often come up: St. Ives Country Club in Johns Creek and St. Marlo Country Club in the Duluth and Suwanee area. On the surface, they both offer beautiful homes, gated or private settings, golf, country club amenities, and strong North Atlanta appeal. But they are not the same. St. Ives tends to attract buyers who want an established, prestigious country club environment with a classic luxury feel, larger custom homes, and a very strong Johns Creek location. St. Marlo, on the other hand, often appeals to buyers who want gated golf communities with dramatic curb appeal, beautiful architecture, and access to the Duluth, Suwanee, and Forsyth County side of North Atlanta. So in this video, we're going to compare location, lifestyle, golf, homes, schools, commute, resale, and who each community is really best for. The major difference is location. St. Ives Country Club is located in Johns Creek, one of the most sought after suburban in North Atlanta. Johns Creek is known for its strong schools, established neighborhoods, medical access, corporate proximity, and the overall polished suburban feel. If you want to be close to Alpharetta, Avalon, North Point, Peachtree Corners, and parts of North Fulton, St. Ives can be very strong fit. St. Marlo Country Club is located in the Duluth, Suwanee area. It's near the Forsyth and Gwinnett County corridor. This gives buyers access to a slightly different lifestyle pattern with convenient routes towards Suwanee, Johns Creek, Cumming, Duluth, and parts of Gwinnett and Forsyth County. So the question is not which golf community is nicer. The better question is which side of North Atlanta actually fits your daily life. Because if you commute, school needs, social life, or family routines are centered around Johns Creek and Alpharetta, St. Ives may feel more natural. But if your life pulls you towards Suwanee, Duluth, Cumming, or South Forsyth, St. Marlo may make more sense. Now, lifestyle, because this is where the two communities start to feel a little different. St. Ives has more established, classic country club feel. It has mature landscaping, elegant streets, larger estate-style homes, and a sense of long-term prestige. Buyers who love St. Ives are often looking for privacy, tradition, and a community that feels settled and refined. It's the kind of neighborhood where the lifestyle, not just about the house, it's about the club, the neighbors, the setting, and the reputation. St. Marlo has a different energy. It's gated, visually impressive, and known for beautiful homes with strong curb appeal. Many buyers are drawn to the architecture, the golf course views, and the dramatic entrances. and the feeling of being in a private luxury enclave. St. Marlo can feel a little more grand and visually striking, while St. Ives can feel more established and quietly prestigious. So, if you want classic North Atlanta country club living, St. Ives may stand out. If you want a gated golf community with strong visual impact and a more defined neighborhood entrance, St. Marlo may catch your attention. All right, golf and country club experience. Golf is a major part of the decision here, but it is also important to understand that not every golf community offers the same club experience. At St. Ives, the country club lifestyle is a major part of the neighborhood. Buyers often consider St. Ives because they want access to a full country club environment, golf, tennis, pickleball, swimming, dining, events, and social calendar that supports an active luxury lifestyle. The club is a major anchor of the community. St. Marlo also offers a golf-centered lifestyle, and many homes are positioned around the beautiful golf course views. For buyers who want to live inside a gated golf community and enjoy the scenery, privacy, and prestige that comes with the setting, St. Marlo can be very appealing. But here's where buyers need to be careful. Do not assume that living in a golf community automatically means the same membership structure, access, cost, or amenities. Before you buy in either community, you want to understand what membership options are available, what is included, what is optional, what are the fees are, and whether the club experience matches how you actually plan to live. Because some buyers want to play golf every single week. Some want to play tennis and social events. Some just want the view and the prestige. And those are very different buying motivations.
Let's talk about the homes and the architecture, Mary Ellen.
Okay.
Let's compare the homes, as a matter of fact. St. Ives is actually known for having larger custom homes, traditional luxury architecture, estate-style properties, and homes that often sit on mature, beautifully landscaped lots. You will see brick, stone, and classic Southern and European-inspired designs, and many homes have generous square footage. Because St. Ives is an established community, buyers may find a mix of fully renovated homes and homes that still need updating. That can be an opportunity or a challenge depending upon your goals. If you want a move-in ready luxury home, you need to look carefully at renovation quality, kitchen updates, bathroom updates, systems, roof age, windows, and overall condition. If you are open to making updates, St. Ives may offer opportunities to customize a home to your standards in a very desirable location. St. Marlo, on the other hand, offers impressive luxury homes, many with dramatic elevations, golf course views, and strong curb appeal. The homes often feel grand from the street, and buyers who love architectural presence may be drawn to St. Marlo quickly. In St. Marlo, pay attention to the lot position, golf course exposure, privacy, floor plan, and whether the home has the updates for today's luxury buyers. In both communities, the home itself matters, but the lot, the view, the updates, and location inside the neighborhood can make a major difference in value. For many luxury buyers moving to North Atlanta, schools are the biggest decision they need to make. St. Ives is located in Johns Creek, which is one of the reasons the community has such strong long-term appeal. Johns Creek is widely known for having desirable schools, family-friendly neighborhoods, and a strong suburban lifestyle. St. Marlo's school appeal can depend on the exact location and the assigned district, so buyers need to verify the specific school assignments for any home they are considering. This is very important because school districts can change, boundaries can vary, and buyers should never rely only on what they see online. If schools are a top priority for your family, you want to compare not just the community, but the exact address, assigned schools, commute to school, extracurricular activities, and how the location fits your family day-to-day routine. For resale, strong school demand can play a major role in the buyer interest later on. So now let's talk about commute and convenience. Commute is another area where buyers can make expensive mistakes. St. Ives may be more convenient if your daily life is centered around Johns Creek, Alpharetta, Roswell, Peachtree Corners, or North Fulton. St. Marlo, on the other hand, may be more convenient if you need access to Suwanee, Duluth, Cumming, South Forsyth, and parts of Gwinnett. But with Atlanta traffic, you cannot just look at distance on a map. A home that is technically only a few miles away can feel very different during school drop-off, rush hour, or weekend traffic. When you're comparing St. Ives and St. Marlo, think about your real life. Where do you work? Where do your kids go to school? Where do you go out for dinner? Where are your doctors, sporting events, friends, family, and other daily errands? The best luxury community is not just the prettiest one. It's the one that makes your life easier after you move in. Now, let's talk about resale and long-term value, because this is where luxury buyers need to think as if they are future sellers. St. Ives has a strong name recognition in the Johns Creek area and long-standing prestige as well. That can help with buyer demand, especially when the home is updated, well-positioned, and priced correctly. St. Marlo, on the other hand, also has strong appeal because it's a gated golf community with beautiful homes, golf course settings, and that always continues to attract buyers who want lifestyle, privacy, and presence. But in both communities, resale depends upon several things. Condition, updates do matter, lot quality matters, golf course views can matter, privacy matters, floor plans matter, and price strategy matters. A dated luxury home in a great community can still sit if buyers feel the renovation cost is too costly. A beautifully updated home with a strong floor plan can attract serious attention. So if you're buying, think about what future buyers will value. And if you're selling, your market needs to tell the lifestyle story, not just list the square footage and the number of bedrooms and bathrooms. Which community is best for the which buyer? The answer depends upon the buyer, of course. St. Ives may be better if you want a classic Johns Creek Country Club lifestyle, strong location prestige, mature surroundings, larger custom homes, and access to one of North Atlanta's most established luxury communities. St. Marlo may be better if you want a gated golf community with beautiful curb appeal, impressive homes, golf course scenery, and convenient access to Duluth, Suwanee, and the Forsyth County corridor. If you're relocating to Atlanta, I would not choose based upon photos alone. I would compare your commute, school priorities, lifestyle preference, club expectations, your budget, renovation tolerance, and resale goals. Because the right answer is not always the most expensive home or the most impressive entrance. The right answer is the community that fits the way you actually want to live. The biggest mistake buyers can make when comparing St. Ives and St. Marlo is focusing only on the house and not the lifestyle. A beautiful home can get your attention, but the community has to support your daily life. If the commute is wrong, you'll feel it. If the club does not match your expectations, you will feel it. If the school location does not work, you're going to feel it. If the home needs more updating than you realized, you're going to feel it. And if you overpay because you did not understand the difference between the two communities, you may feel that later when it's time to sell. That is why it's so important to compare these communities with local strategy, not just online research. You want to understand what buyers are actually paying for, what homes are moving, what features create demand, and what could affect resale later.
So if you are trying to decide between St. Ives Country Club and St. Marlo's Country Club, or any of the luxury golf communities around the North Atlanta area, which or a lot, we would be happy to help you compare your options. We work with buyers and sellers throughout the Atlanta area, and we can help you look at the lifestyle, the numbers, the location, and the long-term strategy so you can make a confident decision. You can call or text us at 770-626-5712 or connect with us using the links in the video descriptions below. If you are thinking about selling in one of these communities, we can also help you understand how your home compares, what buyers are looking for right now, and how to position it for the strongest results. Make sure you watch the next video because we'll help you understand what the Atlanta area real estate market has to offer. And below, there is a neighborhood quiz. So if you are thinking about moving to the area, just take the quiz. It'll help you decide what city might be best for you. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.